Hi, I'm Christina O'Flaherty. I'm a clinical psychologist in private practice in Washington, D.C., and I also offer online sessions. Today I wanted to make a video about feelings. And this makes people want to run away. This topic makes you want to hit that stop button and not listen to this. It makes you, many people, uncomfortable. It's a topic that I often in the beginning of therapy, people say I'm really uncomfortable with feelings, and that's why they're seeing me frequently. Some people don't even really understand or know how to name their own feelings. This causes really big problems in their relationships because we're wired to feel and we're wired to connect, and emotions are basically the language of relationships. The more open and able we are to understand our own emotional experience, the better we're able to understand someone else's, and that is a critical piece of a relationship, a successful relationship, where both people are getting their needs met. Okay, so if you're still listening, yay, I'm really glad that you didn't run away. I'm going to talk about what feelings are and what feelings aren't. Feelings are, or emotions are physiological experiences that rise up and go away or dissipate in response to something. And feelings are not thoughts. They're different from thoughts. Two different things. Our brain is constantly generating thoughts. And we can think I'm sad, or we can think I'm angry, but it is different than the physiological experience in your body of anger or of sadness. So it's a big distinction, but the two have a role with each other. Our feelings, emotions can affect our thoughts, and our thoughts can do the same thing for our feelings. Our thoughts can turn up or down our feelings. So an emotion essentially is, without a lot of thoughts churning it up, a pretty fleeting thing. It comes in us, it rises up, we feel it in our body, and then it goes away. Unless, and this is something that people often come to therapy for, they tend to hold on to their feelings. They tend to get in a holding pattern with a particular story about themselves or someone else, or many people, or the world and themselves. And that feeling that would have been more fleeting becomes more stable, and then it becomes something different. It becomes a mood, and a lot of things can create a mood state, but one thing that I'm going to talk about today is our thoughts affecting our mood, getting sort of stuck in a inaccurate or not useful pattern of thoughts that churn up particular feelings. That particular thing is why a lot of people run away from feelings, because they get stuck in them and they don't have a way to regulate them. Our first experiences with our feelings are created in our earliest relationships. People who are emotionally intelligent, who are compassionate, generally had a pretty good experience and a pretty good help from their parents with understanding their emotions, and had a language to describe what was happening inside them when they were scared, when they were angry, when they were sad. And that was validated by someone else. And a lot of us didn't have that experience. For example, if your parents were really uncomfortable with sadness, you don't know what to do when you're sad. It kind of gets stuck. And that can be a big problem. Some people don't even know what sadness is. They don't, that was so disavowed, that was so pushed away in their family that they don't even recognize sadness. Maybe their default emotion is anger, or blame, because that feels more powerful than the vulnerability of sadness. I realize I'm running long now, but I wanted to get out there some information about feelings. I'm so glad that you listened. I really appreciate it, and I hope to be able to give you more information about feelings in my next video. Bye-bye.